Hey guys, SuperHorrorBro Mike here, and in today's video, we're doing a quick FNAF news recap, looking at the new Five Nights at Freddy's game that's been announced. Well, it's not an entirely new game, but rather an update for Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted VR, making it not VR now, and it's actually themed around a Christmas-based teaser, which has led some people to think perhaps we will be getting a Christmas DLC. Now, I personally don't know if we will or not. It's sort of up in the air because obviously Scott Cawthon does like to tease us and then drop something we don't expect, or just drop something completely out of nowhere. So it is possible that with this update we may get a Christmas-based level as well, potentially featuring Glitchtrap as he is in the trailer. But before we get into all of this sort of detail, guys, I just want to show you the trailer that has gone up. This is on Steelwool Studios' official YouTube channel, so go over, give them a follow, support them there. But check this trailer out, and then we'll come back and we'll sort of talk through this new announcement and this update to FNAF Help Wanted. So as you can see from that trailer, it is indeed Christmas themed, and it has been elaborated on by Steelwool. The game is coming with the option to play without VR, and instead of actually basically charging full price for this and, you know, releasing it as a new game like some VR developers do, they're actually just updating it for free. If you've already got the game, like I've got it on PlayStation VR, you can just simply update the game with the latest patch and play the non-VR version as well. But I'm going to actually read through a press release by Steelwool Studios, which gives you guys full information about all of the sort of goings on to do with this latest patch. So sit back, relax, and let me read you through that now. Steelwool, what are you all up to? Hey all, we've been radio silent, but no longer. We've been quite busy, so I wanted to post about all things going on in our Five Nights world. Non-VR flat mode. We're really proud of the game and wanted to make sure that all of Scott's amazing fans got an opportunity to play the game. It was really important for us that we just didn't do a cheap port, but really made necessary tweaks to the controls and cameras that made the flat version feel really great. The team has been working hard, and every day it's getting better and better. When the flat version arrives on December 17th, you can play Help Wanted in flat mode, as well as Curse of Dreadbear, no VR required. If you happen to have a VR headset like a Vive, Rift, Index, or WMD, you can decide to play the game in VR mode. Important. This is an all-in-one game. If you buy Help Wanted and Curse of Dreadbear DLC on Steam or PlayStation Store, it will work with VR and non-VR. There aren't two versions of this game. Some folks have emailed us being a little confused. The PC version will launch with mouse and keyboard controls, and we will soon patch in controller support. I'm sure we will catch some bugs after launch, so send them our way. You guys are the best QA in the world. No matter how locked down we think something is, the amazing community has always been super helpful. Other platforms. We still have to be hush-hush, but we are planning on launching Help Wanted and Dreadbear on other non-VR gaming platforms, so use your imagination. Then it's got a little bit about an Oculus Quest version here, guys, and it says, you know, that they're basically planning to release an Oculus Quest version in the first quarter of 2020 with a partnership with Oculus team. The next Five Nights at Freddy's project. Ooh, I would love to show you all the amazing pre-production artwork and designs. It's going to be something completely new. The Steelwool team is incredibly excited. So there we go, guys. We've actually got a bit of information about the new game from the team. It is a thing, they are working on it, but it's too early to show anything right now. And finally, they just give a big shout out to Illumix. Of course, Illumix are making the Five Nights at Freddy's AR special delivery game. They're sort of releasing it in early access at the moment. So they said, you know, just support them. It's a great game basically here, and you know, I can attest to that. It is a good game. Go and check it out. It's in early access. You can download it for free at the moment, and it's well worth a look. So that's it from Steelwall, guys. Just a quick update there. They're working on a brand new Five Nights at Freddy's game. That's exciting. We're getting this non-VR based patch for Help Wanted, and I will do some Let's Plays of that on my channel. Maybe just one, looking at a variety of levels, because obviously I've unlocked everything on the PlayStation version, so I can just dive straight back in with the sort of 2D version and show you a variety of levels, see how it is in 2D. I kind of feel like this is a game obviously made for sort of VR, so you might lose a little something in the translation, but I'm still excited to see the tweaks that they've made and how they've changed the gameplay a little bit to accommodate for non-VR users. So we'll check that out on the channel. I'll put a video up next week and sort of do a little review on that. Also, guys, this is not only coming to PlayStation and Steam, it's probably coming to Nintendo Switch, it's probably coming to Xbox One. They haven't announced for sure, but I imagine, you know, those platforms are next for this game. So if you're not on PlayStation or you're not on PC, you know, you'll get a chance to play on other platforms too. And, you know, I think this is just great for non-VR users in general, because not everyone can afford a VR headset. A lot of people don't like playing in VR mode to begin with. They get motion sick, or they just don't like having the headset on. And, you know, I'll admit, it is a faff setting it all up sometimes before I record, so, you know, it's nice to have the option to play this out of VR, because for my money, Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted is probably the best Five Nights game in terms of pure, like, gameplay that they've ever made. There was so many levels in there, really amazing looking graphics, it controlled really well, it felt really immersive in VR, and, you know, it had a decent enough story that actually did carry on the legacy of the main Five Nights at Freddy's games that came before it. So I think, you know, if you haven't played this, now's your chance. It's going to be a great time for anyone that's going in fresh, and I'm sure they've made it so it plays well even without VR. So yeah, I will do a little video next week, guys. I just wanted to share this with you with a quick news video today. So if you have enjoyed it, please leave me a like on this video, a comment down below, and of course subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this one, and I will see you guys on the next one.